Well, it was I was invited there. I found out I actually was getting an award, actually two awards. During the years, I support our military. I support our sheriff's employees who are involved in the military, especially the reserve programs. And I do that most because it's men and women who are fighting overseas, and they deserve the support from the employers. And I was just doing what I thought was the right thing. I never knew I was going to get an award for it. And over the years, I've been getting I got several patriotic awards. I got the Seven Seals Award, and this one, I also got a 5-star award from the employee support of the Guard Reserve. And so this time they invited me out to Creech Air Force Base, and it was a VIP tour. It was quite interesting. It was an honor. I was awarded the Above and Beyond Award, which is going above and beyond the requirements of the law. And I was also notified I was also a nominee for the 2010 Secretary of Defense Award. So that's impressive. Was it really? And I said, I just told him when I accepted the award, I'm just doing what I think is the right thing. But one of the highlights of that was I was able to operate a Raptor. The Reaper. I'm sorry, the Reaper, which is the high-end unmanned vehicle, and I was given the opportunity to we actually had a crew, so I was the pilot, and of course you have a support because actually it's a 3-man operation. You find out as you fly it, but I was given an opportunity to take off on a mission, identify. Through my support team, which was someone else being invited by the Air Force, and we actually able to fly up, identify terrorist suspects, and then with that make a return landing, virtual landing back into back at the mission control point. I thought it was great. It was great, but yeah, actually it's the same similar that they're actually utilizing to train, but it's actually how they operate the unmanned vehicle. It's a MQ-9 is the designated for a Reaper, but it's a marvelous opportunity I thought for myself, and I was completely honored by the opportunity by the Air Force to actually do that, and plus the support, and plus the people inviting me, which was the employee support of the Guard Reserve, which is under the Department of Defense.
Let me ask you this: how'd the mission go?
Good. Well, we identified our terrorist areas. It was within the city area, so it was difficult. You get the coordinates in, and then you're coming around with the aircraft, and then you're just plotting where they are and just keeping an eye on them, and then you give that information to the intelligence people, and it's a ground support operation as well. So you just give that information out, and is able to land the aircraft. Walked away from the landing. Basically, I just got to see once the aircraft landed, but it was quite good, and to see how the men and women are trained on these unmanned vehicles is fascinating to watch. I mean, of course, I was only on the seat for about an hour, but there's a repetitive. Of course, it takes a long time to train one of these pilots and the crew to do that. And I do play video games, so I wasn't that much it wasn't too much out of my element, so to speak. So
let me ask you: were you surprised by the accolades?
I was very surprised. Like I said, it was just something that I thought was the right thing. I didn't know that and I find out not that many employers support the Guard Reserve and the men and women who serve not only for the employees but also serve the military on an aspect of that, and we do. We have several deployments, and it was something that was brought to my attention through them. I didn't even ask for it. They just recognized it as going above, and the last one was above and beyond, plus being nominated for the 2010 Secretary of Defense Award, which I thought was a high honor. I didn't expect it.